African Union Communications, Early Warning, and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals, intelligence, and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. Good morning. Today's Russian Ministry of Defense report for 2 August 2026 indicates that Russian forces have improved the tactical situation across multiple axes, with Eastern Group units advancing deeper into Ukrainian defenses. Enemy losses remain high, and air and missile strikes have targeted logistics and infrastructure in 156 areas. We will now review the situation by group. The North Group of forces improved its tactical situation, striking units of a mechanized brigade, an air mobile brigade, and a territorial defense brigade near Tolstodubovo, Stepovoy, and Kianitsa in Sumy region. In Kharkov region, formations of 3 mechanized brigades, a motorized infantry brigade, and a border detachment were hit near Pioneer, Lipsy, Vasilevka, Bolshie Prokody, Prudienka, and Zeleny Gai. Enemy losses in the north sector exceed 240 troops, 1 armored fighting vehicle, 18 motor vehicles, 5 artillery guns, and 1 electronic warfare station. The West Group of forces took more advantageous lines and positions, inflicting losses on 3 mechanized brigades, an assault brigade, and a territorial defense brigade around Donetskoye, Rygorodok, Krasny Liman, and Krestizhche in the Donetsk People's Republic. The armed forces of Ukraine lost more than 220 personnel, 1 armored fighting vehicle, 17 motor vehicles, and 4 field artillery guns. Units of the South Group improved their tactical situation, hitting formations of 2 mechanized brigades, an air mobile brigade, and a mountain assault brigade near Kharkov, Slavyansk, Yasnogorka, and Orikhovatka in the Donetsk People's Republic. Over the past 24 hours, the enemy sustained up to 210 troops killed and wounded, along with 4 armored fighting vehicles, 24 motor vehicles, and 3 artillery guns. The center group of forces took more advantageous lines and positions, engaging 3 mechanized brigades, an assault brigade, an assault regiment, a marine brigade, and 5 National Guard brigades close to Novonikolayevka, Druzhkovka, Novogrishino, Dobropoli, Belozerskoye, Andreyevka, Novovodyanoye, Rubezhnoye, Vodianskoye, Anavka in the Donetsk People's Republic, and Novopodgorodnoye in Dnepropetrovsk region. Ukrainian losses reached up to 360 troops, 1 armored fighting vehicle, 2 motor vehicles, 1 MLRS combat vehicle, and 2 artillery guns. The East Group of forces continues to advance into the depth of the enemy's defense, damaging 2 air assault brigades and 2 assault regiments near Prosianaya, Ivanovka, Vasilkovka in Dnepropetrovsk region, and Zarevka, Nikolskoye, and Mirovka in Zaporozhye region. Enemy losses amount to more than 355 personnel, 4 armored fighting vehicles, 10 motor vehicles, 1 MLRS combat vehicle, 2 artillery guns, 1 counterfire radar station, and 1 electronic warfare station. The DNEPR Groups units inflicted losses on a mechanized brigade, a mountain assault brigade, and a marine brigade near Preobrazhenka, Orikov of Zaporozhye region and the city of Kherson. Up to 30 troops and 17 motor vehicles were neutralized. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the Russian groups of forces struck power and transport infrastructure, logistics centers supporting the Ukrainian armed forces, as well as temporary deployment areas of Ukrainian formations and foreign mercenaries in 156 areas. Air defense systems intercepted 6 guided aerial bombs, 1 US-made HIMARS multiple-launch rocket system projectile, and 1,158 fixed-wing unmanned aerial vehicles. Since the beginning of the special military operation, total enemy losses stand at 673 aircraft, 284 helicopters, 195,419 unmanned aerial vehicles, 669 anti-aircraft missile systems, 30,400 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,768 multiple launch rocket system combat vehicles, 35,991 field artillery guns and mortars, and 68,114 units of support military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.